Welcome all you beautiful people out there. This is your favorite cooking show. My name is Chad and this is Yummy, the coolest, most epic, most entertaining cooking show for SA's young foodies, where each week we take two teams of two absolutely amazing and aspiring cheflets to compete to win the prize and title of Yummy Champion. Now today is like no other. I am joined by Team Best Friends and Team Diamond Girls. Chefs, how are we doing?
We're good.
Are we good?
Great.
Are we a little nervous?
Yes.
Oh, nerves are good. Nerves are really good. So, Team Best Friends, please explain to our viewers outside or out there who you are and who you are from.
My name is Akiva Adams. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Reykjavik. I'm Salvador Mia and I'm 16 years old and I'm from Reykjavik.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna leave you. Let me check up on my Diamond Girls. How are we doing?
Great.
Are you good? Okay, please explain to our viewers outside who you are and where you are from.
My name is Tamika. My surname is Reed and I stay in Athlone and I'm 13 years old.
13. And you, my dear?
My name is Esther. My surname is Sikamili and I came to Reykjavik and I'm 12 years old.
Okay, now tell me, Diamond Girls, are you gonna win?
Yes.
Are you gonna beat these guys over here?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right, lovely stuff. Now, chefs, before we can start, I've got to explain how the game works, okay? So the competition is broken down into 3 rounds. Our first 2 rounds are food knowledge rounds, okay? And at the end of each food knowledge round, you earn a brownie point prize, right? So our first brownie point prize is none other than extra time. Okay, so the team that wins this has just that much advantage over the other team, okay? Our second brownie point prize is the magic key. Now, I don't know if you've noticed that big blue cupboard up behind me. Okay, so this magic key opens up the cupboard, and inside we've got the amazing Chef Aisha.
Hi.
Now, teams, I've got to explain to you that the team that wins the magic key only gets to use it once, which means you can only use Chef Aisha once. And as soon as she is done with the task, she's got to go back into the cupboard like she's about to go right now.
No. So
Unfortunately.
sad. It's okay. Well, good luck and I'll see one of you later.
Thanks, chefs.
Cool.
See you a little
Bye.
later on. Excellent. Now, chefs, I've explained how the game works. So I think that it's time that we start this competition. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Please come and join me over here. I'm going to give you your spatulas. Let's think. I'm going to go with yellow for my best friends. There you go. And then I'll go with red for Diamond Girls. Question number 1. What do cows eat? Ooh, I'm going to go with Team Best Friends. Grass is correct. Well done. Question number 2. True or false? Croque monsieur is a French dish where they bake or broil a ham and cheese sandwich. True or false? Yes, I'm going to go over to you.
True.
True is correct. Well done. So now we're neck and neck. Okay, so this last question is the deciding one. All right. Question number 3. What is the yellow part of the egg called? Team Best Friends?
Yolk.
The yolk is correct, which means Team Best Friends, you walk away with the extra time. Well
you.
done. Question number 1. True or false? Creme brulee is a custard with a burnt sugar crust on top. I wasn't even finished and you were already raising up your spatula. Yes, Team Best Friends?
True.
True is correct. Well done. Question number 2. Okay, so I'm going to say a sentence and then you've got to fill in that missing word, right? So salt and something. Oh, okay. Salt and something are almost always used at the dinner table for adding seasoning to food. So I'm going to have to go, Best Friends.
Pepper.
Pepper is correct. Well done. Question number 3. What are scones usually served with? Team Best Friends once more.
Jam.
Jam is correct, which means Team Best Friends, you walk away with the magic key as well. So well done to both teams. Can I just get your spatulas? Right, now chefs, I mentioned earlier that before we can start the cook-off, I've got to reveal to you the secret ingredient, right? So today, our secret ingredient is part of the red meat family, right? It is a great source of iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. It also has different names at different stages, like hogget and mutton. Our secret ingredient is none other than lamb. As a red meat, lamb is a great source of iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. which means, contestants, I'm going to need each team to come up with one amazing recipe using lamb as the hero, right? So you're gonna decide on a recipe, gather your ingredients, and then please wash your hands. We don't want dirty hands in this kitchen, okay? To you at home, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with some more amazing action right here in the Yummy Kitchen. My name is Chad. This is Yummy on SABC3. Welcome back from the ad break. Now you haven't missed out on too much. I am joined with team Best Friends and I'm joined with team Diamond Girls. Now today our secret ingredient is lamb and team Best Friends has won the extra time and they've won the chef in the cupboard. Now I just want to find out from Diamond Girls if they are a little bit nervous. Diamond Girls, are we nervous that the other team has won the extra time and they've got the chef in the cupboard? No, we're still confident that we're going to win.
Yes.
I like it. What are we making?
Mutton curry and rotis.
Oh, we're doing mutton curry and rotis. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I see a whole lot of different spices. Do you maybe want to take me through the spices?
We have masala mix, curry powder, garlic, cinnamon sticks, ginger.
Okay, well thank you Diamond Girls. I'm going to chat over to my team Best Friends over here. How are we doing?
We're all good.
Are we good? Okay, so lamb is the secret ingredient. What are we making?
Fit cook.
Fat cook. Fat cook with the lamb mince?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, perfect. Team Best Friends. Ready, steady, make it yummy.
Okay, so we're first gonna chop the onions and tomato up,
Okay.
and then I'll be busy with the salad.
So this is your fat cook dough.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You've got 5 minutes extra time, so make sure that you use it wisely, okay? And the onions, we're just doing slices. Okay? No, what are we doing?
cut it smaller.
Are we gonna cut it smaller after that? Okay, I'm gonna leave you because I'm gonna count down Team Diamond Girls over here. Are we ready, Diamond Girls?
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna count you down. Ready, steady, make it yummy. So you may start. Do you maybe just want to use a peeler instead of a knife for your peeling of the potatoes? It's just much easier for you. There you go. And you can do it on the actual board itself. So then you don't cut your fingers and you've got no accidents in the kitchen. And are we slicing the onions or are we doing like a fine chop? How are we doing it?
Fine chop.
We're doing a fine chop. Okay. We're using coriander as a garnish or we're adding the coriander into the actual dish? Oh, we're adding it into the dish.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So do you know it's easier if you hold the actual potato like in your hand like this, and then so we always use, see the curved edge? So that's the edge that you use. So then you use your hand like this and my thumb at the bottom and it peels much easier like that. Instead of doing a scrape.
Okay.
There you go. Diamond Girls, I'm gonna let you get to it. Let me just have a look over at Team Best Friends. How are we doing over on the side?
We're good.
Are we good? I'm out of your way, don't worry. So what is the plan with our fit cook? How big do we necessarily want it?
It doesn't matter the size.
Okay. And then for plating, are we serving it inside the fat cook or are we doing the fat cook on the side and then the actual mince on the side?
Actually, we can put it inside the fit cook.
Okay. So in making something like fat cook, the easiest thing to do is just to buy a ready-made dough from a bakery at any supermarket and then make sure that the dough comes to room temperature first, because normally they keep it in the fridge, and then it's all about sizes and frying techniques. Now with frying, the best way is to test that the oil temperature is correct. So take off a small piece of the dough. If you drop it into the oil and it rises to the top, that generally means that the oil is ready and that your fat cook will be fried perfectly. So we've got onions going on in here. We're adding the tomatoes in next.
Yes.
Okay. And then at what stage do we add in our spices?
After we put the mince in, when the onions are a bit brown and mushed.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you. Thank you, Team Best Friends. How are we doing over here? Are we doing well? Are you happy with the way your onions are turning out? Okay. White onions are always first choice for the specific sweet flavor it has when sauteed. So we're adding ginger and garlic at the same time? Oh, lekker. How are we doing over here with potatoes? Good. Okay, okay, perfect. And now, please explain to me, once the onions are fried and the garlic and ginger goes in, what goes in next?
Then we throw in some water and we add the potato.
So we're gonna add in some water and then we get some potatoes.
Spice.
And those spices.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then once everything's in the pot, you're gonna let it simmer until everything's nice and cooked, and you're gonna taste it, obviously. Best friends, how are we doing over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're happy with our fat cook?
Yes.
Or we're gonna let it rise slightly before we fry them off? Okay. Team best friends, how are things working over on the side?
We are getting there.
Oh, we're getting there. Okay, so tomatoes are finally going in. And what herb is that? Is that coriander?
It's done, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Team Best Friends. I'm gonna check up on my team Diamond Girls. How are we doing here?
Good.
Are we doing good?
Yes.
So it smells and it looks like something that a curry should look like. So we've got our potatoes in there.
Yes.
We've got some water that you mentioned earlier. Anything else that's in here? We've got the onions. All right.
And the celery is in.
So this is going. When do we add in the meat?
After this is a little bit soft.
Okay, so we're gonna let the potatoes cook a little more, and then we're gonna add in our meat.
Yes.
Okay. And then with the, so what are we doing with the rotis? Oh, so we're gonna fry them just in a pan as is. Okay. Well, Diamond Girls, please carry on and have fun. Team Best Friends, how's the curry coming along?
We always
Adding in our dhania. Yummy. It's gonna be good.
I hope so.
You hope so? No, no, no. I need confidence on this side. It's going to be good.
it's going to. I don't know where she's going.
A sheep in its first year is called a lamb, and its meat is also called lamb. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna let you be. Let me check up over on my other team. Are we putting the meat in yet, Diamond Girls?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So I just want to ask, what are you doing?
I'm slicing up the meat.
Okay, so you're cutting it smaller
Yes.
so that it cooks faster.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. The meat of a juvenile sheep older than 1 year is called hogget. Right. While Team Diamond Girls gets their meat into the curry pot, I think it's time for a quick ad break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. This is Yummy on SABC3. Now things are definitely heating up in this kitchen. Welcome back. So Team Diamond Girls have added their meat into their curry and it smells absolutely amazing. So Diamond Girls, what still needs to be done? So we're gonna do the rotis now. So how are we doing the rotis?
Gonna like just dry it.
So we're gonna fry it on dry heat,
Yes.
okay? And then we're gonna leave it aside until our curry's done.
Yeah.
And then we're basically done with the recipe. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Diamond Girls. Team Best Friends, where are we in our recipe?
We're done with this now.
So the
So we
is
just
finished.
need to do the cook now.
Right, so is our oil ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we can call our Chef Aisha. Should we do a test to see that the oil's ready? Do you mind if I do a test?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pinch off, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna pinch off a little bit. All right, and now, can you just pass me that slotted spoon? And if you are doing this at home, always make sure that the utensil that you use has no water on it, especially working with hot oil. So we're just gonna wipe it, make sure that it's clean so that we don't have any splatter. And if this little ball of dough rises to the top, then our oil is ready. And does it? Does it? It's bubbling. Let's have a look at him. Oh yes, perfect. I think it's time to call out Chef Aisha. Let me get the key and I'll get her for you. Right, Chef Aisha,
Hi.
you are being summoned
Hi. Okay, cool.
to Team Best Friends over there.
Let's do this. Hello. Oh, I'm assuming I'm going to be fine.
So I did a
These
test for you.
I do see that.
Are you happy?
Little thing floating in here.
Everything floating in there.
It's
Yes.
cute. Take this little piece out.
Check him out.
That's nice golden. can I make this a bit smaller? Do you mind? Because I feel like this is just, we're only going to be able to fry one at a time. And we know this is a timed competition and there isn't for that.
Makes sense. So we
So
make
let's
them a
do
little bit
that.
smaller.
Just like half should be fine.
Okay. And then Chef, you're doing something very interesting there. You're
Oh,
pinching the
sorry,
bottoms.
it's a habit that I do with dough.
I
So
see.
I roll it into a ball and I pinch the bottom to make sure that it seals.
Okay.
It's just something that I do with absolutely anything that is going to be in a bun shape, basically.
Perfect.
We're gonna drop that in.
So our first one
Let's
goes
just start
in.
one first. And look at that, it's puffed out.
Yay.
So
we're
that's
winning.
exactly what you're looking for. You need it to puff up because you want it to be nice and fluffy on the inside. So now we can add one more.
Right, kids, if you are doing this at home, please make sure that when working with hot oil, you've got an adult around because safety first. And make sure that you've got enough paper towel to drain your fed cook. And make sure that all your utensils have no water on because we don't want any splatter. So safety first.
So we're just going to do about 4 at a time. Again, not to overcrowd the pot.
Yes.
And they seem to be gorgeous.
Okay.
So we're not worried about that at all.
And now, Chef, I just want to know, like normally when I do fed cook, you add in about like 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah.
But then I always forget which one went in first.
No, I know exactly what's happening and I can see by the colors, man.
Okay, okay.
So that's first,
So you can judge it by
second,
colours.
third, and last. Yes.
Okay. So obviously the one that's the
The
darkest
darkest went in
would
the
be
first,
the one that went in
yes.
first, and the rest you just take on
Yeah.
as they. Okay,
You can
perfect.
see that.
So Team Best Friends, there's nothing else to do, right? Our curry is done. You've got Chef Aisha doing your fit cook. So literally just about plating and then getting our judges in to judge. Okay, lovely stuff.
One
One
way
of the
to
things my
also
grandma
test
did.
this as well is just same as you would with a cake.
Yeah.
Inside, poke it, if it comes out clean, you know your thing is perfectly clean.
Do we do this? Do we need to remove it out of the oil first before we?
Essentially, yes, I would advise doing that, especially if
Okay.
you know cooking is not something that you do all the time. So maybe just remove it, take a skewer or cake tester.
Yes.
In the center, hold it for a few seconds, pull out. If there's still dough, it's obviously not
Okay, this is not cooked.
cooked. And
You
then
pop it back
you
in.
pop it back in again. If it comes out clean, you are perfectly fine. So this was the first one that we did.
So he is done.
You can see that he's definitely done.
Oh, lovely
Just gonna
stuff.
get that nice
We've got a
golden
toothpick
colour.
over there, Chef. Do you
Do
maybe
we
just want to
have
do
one? Let's do a
test?
test. Cool. So let's test that out actually.
So if he comes out clean,
In the center.
he's perfectly cooked.
In the center. Oh, it's so nice and crispy.
Do we have a winner? Yes, we have a
Technically,
winner.
yes, we do.
Excellent stuff. Chef, I'm going to leave you because I
Cool.
need my other teams
No,
to
that's fine.
get their rotis on. Do we have roti in the pan? Yes, we do. Okay, so how long per side? Ooh, do a flip. Please do a flip. There are 4 types of frying: deep frying, pan frying, stir frying, and sauteing. Right, Diamond Girls, so I just want to ask, I see that you've done something very interesting over here with our roti, with folding it. Do you mind showing me how you did this with that second one? Happy? Okay, lovely stuff. So it's quite hot. Okay, so why do we do this?
To make it like more flexible so it can be easier to take and eat.
Okay, and it's more flakier that way, and it doesn't dry out, like if you just left it as is. Okay, that's interesting. So now it's easier to eat, and it'll stay soft and flaky and lovely. So we're done? It's just the curry? And then ready to serve. Thank you, Diamond Girls. Chef, are you
Yes.
not done yet?
Like these last two were just so many, taking their own time, but I mean, I'm
Okay.
almost done. I think they've got the 4 that they need for their plating.
Okay,
So,
so we've got
obviously, I'm
enough.
not going to leave this in here and just disappear into my cupboard and
No, we don't want
Exactly.
any of that.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm just going to finish off these 2 and then I am done.
Girls, I just want to see what we are doing over on this side. So we're stuffing our fed cooks with the mince.
Yes.
Okay. And then essentially then you're done. Lovely stuff. I just want to check up on my Diamond Girls if they are finished. Diamond Girls, are we almost there?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start plating up now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. As soon as you're done, please plate up and then we can call in our mystery judges. Chef, it looks like you are done. So I think that it's time to get you
It's
back.
time for me to go back home.
Alright, let me take
Oh,
you.
good luck, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Chef.
Always a pleasure. Bye.
Right, chefs, we have less than a minute left. Team Best Friends,
It's the color.
beautiful stuff. Team Diamond Girls, less than a minute. Let's plate up. Are we done? Are we happy?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Right, chefs, everything looks absolutely amazing, but I think that it's time to call in our mystery judges. Can all about the bake please come and join me in the Yummy Kitchen? Hello, Holly and Emma, how are we?
Honey?
Excellent stuff. So I've got to explain to you that our secret ingredient was lamb, and both teams have whipped up something extra special for you. All right, so I want you to meet our teams. I've got Team Diamond Girls over here, and I've got Team Best Friends over there. Are you ready to do our tasting?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me take you over here. So Team Best Friends, explain to our judges what you have prepared for them today.
Okay, so this is a fake cooked dish made with lamb mince.
Lovely. Can we do the tasting?
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Let me just get through so I can get you your plates. We're going to do is I'll give you each a plate, and you can all just grab a fed cook and enjoy it. Right, taste away, judges. I'm seeing nods.
It's very good, yeah.
Very good. Well done, Team Best Friends.
Thank you.
Right, judges, can I take you over to our next team? Excellent. Thank you, Team Best Friends. We are joined by Team Diamond Girls. Now, please explain to our judges what you have prepared for them today.
Today we have prepared Watson curry with rotis, but we will prepare it in a different way in Indian tradition.
Right, judges, I'll give you each a roti. Oh, I like what you did there. Putting it in. That's the way we eat roti. Look at it processing all the flavors. I can see it. Right, happy judges?
Yeah.
Can we make a decision? Is it going to be a difficult one?
I think so, yes.
Okay, well then follow me. I'll give you your score sheets. There you go. Thank you so much. Now, judges, please remember that we are judging them on taste, creativity, and presentation. All right, judge away. Cross those fingers. Are you done? Excellent. Let me take that. It looks like we have a winner, which means it is time for me to announce our champion. Let's get to it. And before I get to the winner, there's someone that I've slightly forgotten. I just want to see if she's alive. Ah, she's still in there. Chef, I'm getting you out in just a second. There you go.
Hi, hello. Is it that time?
It is. Right. Our winner and champion in the Yummy Kitchen is the amazing and wonderful Team Best Friends. Well done. Team Diamond Girls. High five. Amazing job.
Congratulations.
Judges, thank you so much for being here. Chef Aisha,
Always a pleasure.
amazing. Contestants, thank you for being here. Look at Team Best Friends. They can't
so
contain
sweet.
the
That's so
excitement.
sweet.
To you at home, please go onto our Facebook page, check out these recipes, try them out for yourself, and let us know what you think. From myself as your host and the Yummy family, say goodbye, everyone.
Bye!